Why do so many fat girls go for the 50s, rockabilly, pinup aesthetic? It tends to be complementary to larger body types. Dresses that create an hourglass figure, hide a tummy, complement the chest as a result. The popularity can sort of cultivate a community of people that appreciate the look. The hair, makeup, and accessories just go with the clothing. I feel like Torrid in specific used to push this look a lot too. So if it's available, you're more likely to get into it. Because when you have large breasts and large legs, the silhouette of pin-up dresses and tops complements your body. It's also one of the only fun styles in larger sizes. We are extremely limited and kind of have to pick from what's available. And that is readily available. It's because there's a God and she's catering to me specifically. Alternative styles are favored by a lot of people with diverse bodies. If people are going to notice you anyway, it can be preferable to stand out for something that's self-expressive and interesting. I'm pleasantly surprised. I really expected the overwhelming majority of comments to be fat-shaming, op-hating, arguing with each other, and so on. Quite nice to see well-thought answers and body positivity for a change. The intense makeup and hair draws attention away from their base looks, and the style tends to be flattering on larger body types. Emphasizes the chest while tucking in the tummy and creating an hourglass figure. Not too skimpy but supporting clothing that creates an A-line. I appreciate this style. It shows that you know what's your body type and you are trying to dress it as flattering as you can. It's like those older guys with salt and pepper hair going for that sort of hipster with beard. Ankle-length pants, no socks and tattoos style. They just trying to look the best they can. We see a lot of those brands make high-quality items that last and are made to fit women's bodies, plus they often have forgiving bust or hips. Also, a lot of those brands carry X's 4 or 5XL and can look flattering on all shapes. They usually have actual plus-sized models to show what their items would look like on someone bigger as well. If you're a well-endowed gal, wearing baggy oversized clothes just drapes off your chest and it's not very flattering. And lots of material makes you look bigger. Quite a lot of modern fashion is oversized, which looks great if you look like the slender models modeling it. But if you're bigger, it just clings to everywhere you don't want it to, and covers the shape of your waist. Figure hugging. Well-cut dresses create a nicer silhouette, lifts your chest, and shapes you in a far more flattering and elegant way. And those 50s dresses usually emphasize the smallest part of your waist and flare out and balance your proportions better. The 50s silhouette was all about curves, as opposed to 20s where a skinny, boyish figure was all the rage. The hair and makeup is just really beautiful if done well. And I take my hat off to anybody who can do those 50s hairstyles like pin curls, because they are seriously not easy to do. That era of fashion is also very dramatically glamorous and feminine. And big girls are usually unfairly considered less feminine than slimmer girls. Because there is more plus-size fashion available from all brands, because they usually care more about inclusivity and making sure the clothes aren't just sized up, they fit the body. Even if you find plus-size clothes in mainstream brands, they generally tend to fit weird because they don't really care about that demographic.
IDK, but I'm not complaining.
Lean skirts are complementary to a bigger figure. It's cute but also kinda edgy. Patterns, camouflage rolls or unsightly bulges. Big hair, flowers in hair takes the eye from the body to the face. Everyone looks and feels killer with a cat eye. Because hyper-femininity is expected of women who don't meet traditional beauty standards. Great answers. I'm not sure myself, but I love larger women. And I love that look. If it makes them feel good, I'm all for it. 'Cause that was the last decade that really catered women's clothing to fit that body type. Soon came Twiggy and the size zeros. And fashion became for the thin. I have seen all body types rock it, but that style I haven't seen in a while. Maybe they still rock it in SoCal, but it was a popular niche around 201,618 with ink girls and women. In a few other states outside of Cali of all sizes. Most of the women who go in for the pinup lifestyle can pull off that bombshell look to some degree. That requires curves. It's possible that what you're thinking of as fat someone else would call thick. 'Cause they look awesome. Big girls with this aesthetic are chef's kiss 10 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.